She said that she loves being with her family, but also thinks it's time to maybe get her own house.
Kind of maybe. And what about starting her own family? Selena talks about that too. Here's what she said when Ryan Seacrest asked if she'd like to have a big family.
I mean, I'm Latin, so...
Una gran familia. All joking aside though, she went on to say, when that time comes, I'll decide, but of course I like having a big family.
That's about as much as the clip shows.
In the dynamic realm of celebrity news, information tends to travel fast, sparking discussions and speculations that can spread like wildfire. Recently, the internet was abuzz with rumors that Selena Gomez, the cherished singer and former Disney star, might be expecting a baby. This comes in stark contrast to what she has said about her fertility and health a few years earlier.
Let me make a promise. I'll only tell you my darkest secrets.
And that is just what Selena is doing.
My mind and me.
Opening up about her health struggles.
I immediately start like crying because it hurts, like everything.
The possibility she may not be able to carry children.
I just like want to be like a mom.
And her suicidal thoughts amid her battle with bipolar disorder and depression.
I thought my life was over. I was like, this is how I'm gonna be forever.
Selena was hospitalized in 2018 after suffering a psychotic break.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to go to a mental health hospital, but I didn't want to be trapped in myself and my mind anymore.
Her mother, Mandy, reveals her own pain in the documentary.
You hang on as tight as you can and hope that they wake up the next day.
And Selena's friends make this stunning revelation.
At one point, she's like, I don't want to be alive right now. I don't want to live.
In her new Rolling Stone cover story, Selena confesses she never actually attempted suicide, but spent a few years contemplating it. Quote, I thought the world would be better if I wasn't here. And on a trip to Kenya in the film, she opens up to a woman who also considered taking her own life.
But I know that feeling where you're about to do something to hurt yourself.
Selena! At the Hollywood premiere, she explained to Terry why she decided to be so open.
Why was it important for you to share so much and open up?
I think it was an accident. Ended up being this story about hopefully mental health and what it can hopefully encourage people to seek help as well.
In Rolling Stone, Selena also reveals she may not be able to carry children because of her bipolar medication. Selena also shares an excruciating bout with the autoimmune disease lupus she suffered at the beginning of the pandemic.
I just feel stuck and I just want to move forward.
That moment was really vulnerable. It was actually scary too because I didn't know when I was going to stop feeling that pain. It's a scary feeling.
And while she never mentions him by name when she talks about her relationships,
Justin has a new girlfriend.
Are you jealous, Selena?
it's clear her high-profile breakup with Justin Bieber had a big impact on her. Selena does say this as she gives fans a behind-the-scenes look at the making of her single, Lose You to Love Me.
I needed to hate you to love me, yeah. I feel like I had to go through the worst possible heartbreak ever, and ultimately it was the best thing.
The excitement reached its peak when music producer Blanco seemingly confirmed the news during a recent interview, causing a stir among fans worldwide. However, it's crucial to note that neither Gomez nor her representatives have officially addressed the speculation, leaving fans with lingering questions. It certainly isn't hard to see where the speculation came from, considering the two are often spotted together.
Get behind the barricade. Benny, can I get your autograph?
We should probably get an autograph.
Let's go!
Is that cool, Ben? What's up, Benny? The Golden Globes? Benny, no. Benny, real quick.
Yep.
Benny, in general, seems like someone who values life and love a lot, so it does make sense that he would want children with Selena.
I feel like I'm very lucky to have friends around me that I've known like far before like anything was going on. And if I have new ones, there is like a safe space where like my friends they'll either be like, hey, you're being cool. They'll be like, maybe you're being a little bit of a douche. Or, you know, I try to do as many like humanizing things as I can, you know, because it's like, it's very easy to get lost in LA. I see people get lost all the time, especially because I've been here and been working in the entertainment industry for a while. And I try to do whatever I can to just be like as normal as possible.
Are you happy?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah. That's so good.
Selena Gomez has been a fixture in the public eye since her Disney Channel days, and her journey has been marked by both highs and lows. Fans have witnessed her transformation from a teenage sensation to a versatile artist. Along the way, Gomez has been open about her health struggles, including her battle with lupus, a chronic autoimmune disease. And perhaps she saw something similar in Benny because he has struggled with similar stuff.
I think partly why we're asking is because I think
I was born.
You're born happy, and then I think sometimes like fame and success makes people unhappy.
Yeah. I was born happy.
Right.
My mom, they used to call me Buddha because I would just literally smile and just eat food, and I was so fat. And
and happy.
And I was happy. And then
so you don't deal with like depression or anything like that?
No, but I dealt a lot with anxiety in the past to a level like where it was crippling. Like, and I kind of had like a little break when I was like 20, 21.
A breakdown, like a mental breakdown kind of break.
I guess.
Okay.
And then I had to like build my way back up and like figure it all out. And, you know, I was talking about this earlier. Somebody was talking about like, one of my friends was talking about like a relationship, and they were like, man, I really made some like bad decisions in this and that. And we were talking about it, and I was like, you're so young. And I feel like every relationship you get like a little bit better. You're like pick a little bit better of a person, and you're like, okay, okay. And I was telling a person, I was talking to my mom, and my mom was like giving me advice, and she was like, well, I guess I really don't even know either. She's like, because I'm 69 and I'm divorced and alone, and it's like everyone is always, we're always getting to a place where we can be better. How can I make this day the best day ever? Like every single day. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you're like kind of tired and you're like, I'm really sleepy. And you're like, well, what am I going to do today? And every one of my days, like if it was my last, I know that like my day was special. And I'm like trying to make other people's lives. I'm always trying to have an experience, and I'm always trying to like cater an experience for others around me.
Selena also talked about how she approached Benny.
You gotta be cool, man. Not cool in the sense that people think you're cool. You just gotta be nice.
Selena has standards, and apparently Benny meets them. Selena spotted out last night in New York City wearing a diamond ring on her ring finger with his initial B. She posted a photo of the same ring on her Insta, along with this photo of her cuddling up to what appears to be Benny himself. You can't see Benny's face in the photo, but the bracelet he's wearing matches one he's been sporting lately. The speculation began when Selena commented facts on Pop Faction's post. Selena Gomez seemingly confirms that she is in a relationship. The post, including this photo of her and Benny posing in July at her 31st birthday party. In September, Selena even dropped Benny's name while talking about her new song Single Soon with SiriusXM's Hits 1 LA with Tony, Fly, and Simon.
And then we gave the song to Benny Blanco and Cashmere, and it from there just went to another place, and so I loved it.
More clues. Just recently on the Food Network, Selena and Alex Home for the Holidays, Selena shared this.
But I also have a crush on someone, so I'm kind of really happy.
You are? Yeah. You have a crush on someone?
Yeah, I do, but we'll talk about it later.
Selena and Benny go way back. Benny played this stuffed teddy bear dancing on a giant bed in her 2019 music video, I Can't Get Enough.
So let's be crazy.
Benny also has a history with a couple of Selena's exes, producing music with both The Weeknd and Justin Bieber.
Given Gomez's history, the reported pregnancy takes on added significance. Supporters, familiar with her past health battles, express their hopes for a happy and healthy future for the singer. As the news circulates, it serves as a poignant reminder of Gomez's strength and the unwavering loyalty of her fan base. Selena Gomez couldn't help but shower some love on her boyfriend, music producer Blanco, this Valentine's Day, and she did it in the most adorable way on her Instagram story. In a photo she shared, the couple is casually sitting side by side, playfully sticking their tongues out at the camera. Gomez, 31, adds a fun touch by flashing a peace sign as she leans on Blanco's shoulder while he's holding up 2 fingers to his lips. Above the heartwarming snapshot, she simply wrote, "I love you," accompanied by a white heart. This sweet tribute followed just 2 days after Gomez referred to Blanco as her best friend and shared Instagram photos capturing some playful moments between them, including Blanco, 35, getting a bit handsy. However, it's not all hearts and smiles for the couple. Paris Hilton and Selena Gomez's beau, Blanco, are currently facing backlash due to a controversial Instagram post that surfaced. The post features them using a live lobster as a prop in a promotional video aimed at endorsing Blanco's new cookbook and Hilton's kitchenware line. Unfortunately, the duo received strong criticism from fans who found their choice insensitive.
It's time to cook.
All right, I got the biggest fucking lobster in the world. I think we're good. I think it'll. I think we'll.
So sad. It's your boy or girl?
I don't know. Does it have a dick?
No.
There's no dick? Oh my god, it's alive.
No!
It's still moving.
We can't do this.
What do you mean I have the biggest thing in the world? What are you supposed to do with it?
Dress it up.
Okay, it needs a hat.
Dress it on the eyes.
Should you have like a little like, that's hot thing?
Yes.
Should be here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're making Bloody Marys, but apparently Paris doesn't have a pitcher, so we're gonna use an angel fruit. What are these things?
It's a heart shape.
Wait, 10. 3 cups of tomato juice, 3 tablespoons of horseradish,
1 tablespoon of smoked soy sauce.
1/4 cup of pickled pepper brine, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire. How do you even say this word?
I don't know.
Worcestershire. Yeah, add some pepper, a little bit of hot sauce,
Juice 2 lemons.
1 cup of vodka. Loves it.
Reading is hot.
When Selena Gomez first revealed she was dating Blanco, the news didn't exactly receive a warm welcome. Fans were quick to express disapproval of the relationship and questioned the singer's taste in men. Gomez, feeling defensive, fired back with some heated comments, like declaring, "Then why has he been the best thing that's ever happened to me? The end." She also issued a warning to her fans, saying, "If you can't accept me at my happiest, then don't be in my life at all." Selena, in general, does not seem to be in the best frame of mind when it comes to making decisions.
How did you go about learning how to live with bipolar as opposed to suffering from it?
Well, I do the necessary things, you know. I see a therapist. I have tons of workbooks like a nerd. I write music. I try to take what's going on and turn it into something beautiful in the best way that I can.
She'd launched the multimedia company Wondermind, along with her mother Mandy Teffy and business partner Daniela Pearson. Its mission to destigmatize mental health crises.
I love the rare reminders that I've read about with your sticky notes.
It could be quotes. It can be something that I need to validate my feelings with. Maybe something along the lines of like, today you are enough. I'll put it visually somewhere and I'll keep it there until that's like in my mind. How do I learn how to breathe my own breath again?
It ended up being this story about hopefully mental health and what it can hopefully encourage people to seek help as well.
Clearly, I'm still here to use whatever I have to help someone else.
How is your health? How is your lupus? Are you in remission right now?
Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. I'm doing really, really well.
Because I have lupus too. I could just really relate to that.
It's definitely hard, and that moment was really vulnerable. It was actually scary too, because I didn't know when I was going to stop feeling that pain.
In the film, Selena reveals her mother found out about her 2016 stay at a psychiatric facility in a phone call from a website asking for her mom to comment, and that her friends feared for her life.
I am grateful to be alive.
Selena also talks about her ex-boyfriend, Justin Bieber. I felt haunted by a past relationship that no one wanted to let go of, but then I just moved past it. I wasn't afraid anymore.
But who is Blanco? Blanco is a prominent pop music producer and songwriter with an impressive track record. He has collaborated with a star-studded lineup, including Justin Bieber, Halsey, Maroon 5, Rihanna, J Balvin, SCA, Charlie Puth, and The Weeknd, in addition to Selena Gomez herself. His portfolio boasts commercially successful hits like Maroon 5's Moves Like Jagger, Justin Bieber's Lonely, and Halsey and Khalid's East Side. Blanco has earned accolades from the Songwriters Hall of Fame, iHeartRadio, and more, establishing himself as one of the most accomplished songwriter-producers in pop music. He has an interesting opinion on where he wants to go next.
Do you have more that you want out of life? Or are you just like ready to settle down? Or like are you just like have so many more career goals and you want to keep really going hard on your career for the next, you know what I mean? I genuinely don't know and I'm interested.
I think for me, a while ago, I did everything I wanted to do, definitely in music. And now, like, everything in my life kind of is like icing on the cake. Like, so I just wake up and I say, well, what would be fun for me to do that's gonna challenge me? I like to be challenged. Like, what's a new thing I can do that's gonna be interesting and bring me joy? And, you know, I'm just at the point in my life where if something is not bringing me joy or happiness or making me feel like I'm getting me out of my comfort zone in a good way, I just am like not doing it. Like if something sucks, I'm like, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I try to just wake up and, you know, I think a lot about, I'm like, well, what can I do for someone else today? Or what can I do? I don't know. All my answers sound corny, but
I don't think that's fucking great. You're living in the present moment.
Everyone's so focused on themselves. Like, do something for someone else. Like, I'll tell you one thing. I do a lot of charity shit, and everyone wants to talk the talk until it's time to do something, and then they don't do shit. They're scared, like, oh, well, if I post this thing, then you know, these people won't buy my album, or these people won't come to my movie premiere. A lot of people are just so scared of stuff. All right, that's enough.
Do you find yourself to be cognizant of what is going to keep you relevant, or like, you know, when you're saying people will be like, oh, I can't do that because it'll shift my image, or it won't appeal to these people? Are you looking at like, who do I want to make this for? Or are you just like, I want to make what I want to make, and if you don't like it, fuck you?
For me, everything I do is for me.
Okay, cool.
Obviously I'll be like, oh, okay, so your songs can be bigger if you do TikTok or something. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get that, and I'll but everything has to be my own way, or like I won't do it.
That being said, he had a very interesting response when he was asked if he was single.
Yeah, are you single? Are you single?
I'll say anything now. It doesn't matter.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Does the girl you're dating know you're single?
I've never cheated on anyone ever.
That's
in my
good.
Life.
That's admirable.
Never even thought about it.
Because you were so in love with the person you were with, or you just...
No, I'm just brain dead. No, no, because I always look at, like, my mom's my best friend, and my mom raised me, and I always would look at her, and she would tell these, like, horror stories about guys she dated, and I was always like, I want to be, like, so much better than all these dudes. They all suck. Honestly, it's crazy, because to be like an eligible bachelor is so easy, because the competition for men is like, they're so bad. They're like this. They're like, you meet a guy and you're like, hey, how are you doing? And he's just like,
yeah. If he asked you like a single question about yourself, you're like,
how hard is it
I'm gonna get married
to date a guy in LA? Like, how hard is
horrible.
it?
The bar is in the I've tripped over it. I'm like, whoa, it's like so out of my field of vision. It's so low. But I think it's just it's like an LA problem. We've talked about that. And a New York problem. I didn't have any big city problem. In New York.
perfect.
I love it.
Now, why are some people upset about Gomez dating him? Despite being a seemingly normal guy, there's a bit of history. In 2020, Blanco, who was publicly close to Gomez's famous ex, Justin Bieber, may have thrown shade at Gomez during an interview on the Zach Sang Show.
Look, Justin's not one of those like cookie cutter pop artists. Like, you know, they're like, this is my new single and here's my makeup line. And he's like Justin's like, yo, I have a pimple and I have anxiety today. Like, you know, he's always been.
Even Benny, describing his perfect woman a couple of years earlier, raised eyebrows on the internet.
What you're looking for in women, like what if you were to describe like a perfect woman, or like what you would want, like if you were to just describe like to you what a perfect.
I think you guys.
What perfect women look like.
You know what I think you guys are? I think you guys are both, like full packages. I think you guys. No, I'm serious. I'm not joking. I think you guys are like funny, smart, pretty, and I think like you're gonna find someone great. Both of you guys. You guys are both awesome. You guys are both really good people.
Like we have to suck his dick.
See, that's how it all works.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Just say. I'm gonna say one thing.
Bye, under the table she goes.
Yeah, wait, there's all this stuff under the table.
Ruby, she'll get through.
However, it appears that the main source of discontent among Gomez's fans is not about Blanco's professional background, but rather subjective opinions about his looks. Some fans expressed dissatisfaction, questioning his attractiveness, and even suggesting Gomez deserves someone better. Despite the varying opinions, Gomez remains steadfast in her support, asserting that Blanco is better than anyone I've ever been with. You might expect that someone as seasoned in the public eye as Gomez would know the golden rule when it comes to online trolls. Silence is often the best response. She could have reveled in her newfound love without giving a second thought to strangers' opinions. However, she opted for a somewhat intense defense of Blanco, engaging with numerous negative comments instead of, say, countering the hate with a cute couple photo and an emoji heart. Now, she not only appears a bit frazzled to onlookers, but is also catching flack for perceived hypocrisy, especially given her history of making messy comments about her ex, Bieber, and his partner's post-breakup. That's all for the video, folks. Thanks for watching.